You are already 100% disciplined, but the problem is you're disciplined to the wrong things. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build unshakable self-discipline. But first, you have to understand the fundamental principles of self-discipline. Otherwise, you'll only get temporary results. And no, it is not the cold shower, the dopamine detox, or other protocols. Trust me, I tried them all. Principle number 1, we are slaves to our conditioning. Now, in the beginning of my YouTube journey, I had a hard time consistently posting YouTube videos. And the strange thing is I already invested in a YouTube course that actually showed me what to do, so intellectually I knew exactly what to do, but I couldn't discipline myself to record those videos and publish them. Now, at that time, I was also in another program of my mentor, and he said this to me: you don't have a discipline problem, you're already 100% disciplined. So in that sense, I was disciplined to procrastinating on YouTube videos. Now, you might think, what's the point? If I'm already 100% disciplined, I can't change at all and everything is set in stone. Wrong. In order to build incredible self-discipline, we have to change what we are disciplined to. This is where you have to ask yourself, disciplined to what? So we need to define clear goals, clear targets, otherwise we revert back to our current conditioning. This is the mistake most people make. Most people don't have clear goals. They don't have inspirational goals. Now, the majority of them will say they have goals, but if you ask them, they are not specific with it. There are some fuzzy goals, like I want to make more money, I want to own a business, I want to grow my brand and all of that stuff, but really those goals are too fuzzy. Your desire to achieve your goals should override the instinct for comfort. We humans are wired for comfort. That's why we rely on habits. Once something is habitual, it becomes comfortable because we don't have to expend a lot of energy. Next, after you have identified your clear goals, you have to set higher standards. The reality is this: our standards define us. Once we intentionally change our standards, we will see permanent results in our self-discipline. Ask yourself this: which behaviors are you not willing to accept from now on? To give you an example, in my professional life, I value excellence, persistence, and being a man of my word. I intentionally identified those values and standards in order to be more self-disciplined. I want you to internalize this. We don't raise to our higher standards. Rather, we perform at the lowest acceptable level. Tony Robbins talks about this. Change your standards, change your life. It is as simple as that. In other words, start redefining your character. Once you have your goals, you have to become the person that actually can achieve those goals, and this will build incredible self-discipline. Now, this is not some popular advice, because the truth is this: the elite performers, the most successful people with a lot of discipline, simply have different standards. They don't tolerate average performances. They see themselves internally as a certain person. If they feel like not working out, they still do it. If they feel like not recording the YouTube video, they will do it. Now, of course, there are stages to this, and I'm not saying that I'm at that level yet. Next principle, embrace discomfort. The only way that I've personally found to build long-lasting self-discipline is by doing uncomfortable things over and over again. Now, I'm not promoting that you are uncomfortable all of the time, but if you have clear goals, if you are on a mission, if you want to improve your life, you know that life sometimes can suck. It is not always the good life. We have to do things that are uncomfortable. Sometimes, even when we are inspired by our goals and visions, we have to do things that we don't feel like doing it. This is just a part of the process. That's why you want to keep your promises and do the things regardless of how you feel. Now, of course, sometimes we slip up, and there is some balance to this advice. However, as I said in the beginning, we are already 100% disciplined to our current conditioning. So we have to start disciplining ourselves to the right habits in order to have an unshakable self-discipline. Now, as you have probably noticed so far, a lot of self-discipline has to do with your psychology. And that's why you want to watch this video next, where I show you how you can control your mind and your thoughts in order to achieve your goals.